Good morning, guys. We got posing practice today, so we gotta get our ass out of bed so I can do my morning routine shit. Get my ass to the gym to get some free posing. That's the game plan. I'm kind of tired.
See what the morning weigh-in is saying with my phone in my hand. 184.6.
You're such a fat ass.
All right, guys, I finished my posing class and it was super educational, and basically I learned that there's a lot to this shit. I also learned that I'm supposed to flex my core when I'm doing my front pose. Wow. Duh, what the fuck? Of course you're supposed to. I wasn't, because when you flex, you know, you go down. That brings your shoulders forward. But so you flex anyways, and then you stand up, and then that's the pose. You know, it gets rid of some of the ab, yeah. So you're not like maximum flexing, but it's a lot better than like the half vacuum, zero ab detail I was doing. So that's good to know. And I'm glad that I went to this class to learn that instead of just going on stage blind and then getting fucked. There's a lot of pose flow, and it's like a direct correlation to confidence, which I've always struggled with. So I'm gonna have to get over that shit and just repetition after repetition after repetition of the same thing over and over and over again until when I step on the stage, it's just another rep. You know what I'm saying? It's not me stepping on stage. It's me posing in my room at 3 in the morning again, just like any other day for the past 4 months, you know? So that's kind of how I'm gonna have to look at it in order to execute this without looking like a complete fool, because like I said, I'm trying to fucking win. Anyways, hamstring focused leg day. Let's get it. Let's hit our legs. I also need to train obliques. I've realized I've never trained obliques, and it shows. And I will be training obliques today. I think I could do it, guys. I'm serious. Like, I think I can actually do it. If I show in conditioned enough, I think I have enough size, hoping my posing is as good as it can be. I legitimately think I can win. I got this, bro. I got this. I'm excited. Light work. No, I'm already struggling and I still have like 2 months, but we're gonna do it. I know for a fact you guys won't be able to like see quad details because cameraman, but like, let's see if I can, and plus there's a stupid ass line. Let's see if I can kind of show off like a little bit of quad detail here. You can kind of see the separation, but in some spots there's little feathers coming from my femoris. Not necessarily on my femoris yet, but like if I flex really hard, I have teardrop feathers, like 1 or 2. And then right here, they're coming across. Unfortunate that quads don't matter. Anyways, yeah. The plan, let's show my face here while I'm yapping. The plan today specifically is to hit my core with the machine crunch, obviously, right? That's like my go-to. And then I think I'm gonna do some sort of like side crunch where it's like a good morning, but to your side. And I'm gonna do that. And hopefully that'll give me some sort of like activation right here. Plus leaning out will give me like even more definition in my sides, because I have this part relatively decent. Terrible lighting, cut me some slack. Plus I'm refueled, so I'm definitely kind of fat right now, but I have relatively decent detail, and then by the time I'm 5 or 6% body fat on stage, this will be popping. But I need these to like pop as well, you know? That's the plan. Something I did notice, take note of, is that the posing coach that was trying to teach us posing, obviously, duh, one of the students, I guess you can classify us as, asked if training obliques makes your waist blocky, and he said weighted training makes your obliques blocky. I took that with a grain of salt, because I don't really believe that. Because like, oblique guy, his name is Jason, he completely disagrees and he spams the fuck out of them, and his waist isn't blocky, and he has phenomenal obliques, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, you either have it or you don't. I swear to God, it's just waist insertion. Maybe it'll get a little bit thicker, but like nothing to, if you have a small waist, you have a small waist. If you have a blocky waist, you have a blocky waist. That's just how it is. It's literal genetic insertions. It has nothing to do with whether or not you spam the fuck out of obliques. I think, I could be completely wrong, but the dude who hits obliques constantly says, my waist isn't blocky. So it's like, who do you listen to? He does weighted shit as well. So I don't know. If I want really good obliques, I think I just need to train whatever's best for my obliques. I can't believe I've neglected obliques, by the way. That's so retarded. That's like the equivalent of not hitting calves. My dad offered to get me a coach last night. He was like, hey, do you think you need a coach? Because I'll pay for it. And that puts me in a weird spot. Like, holy shit, my dad is willing to pay for a coach. But then now I've kind of tricked my brain into thinking that this is some sort of, like I have to do this on my own, you know? And if I fail, it's 100% on me. For some reason in my head, if I get a coach and I fail, it's on the coach. And then it kind of gets rid of the credit. Like I lose points in my brain if somebody's telling me what to do instead of me doing it on my own. If I win with a coach, then I'm like everybody else. But if I win without a coach, I'm a fucking badass. So I'm not getting a coach, fuck that. It might be my ego and I might literally lose because of that, but I'm not gonna lose, so I better not lose. If I lose, oh my God, okay, light work. Okay, so I caught the guy, the biggest guy, posing, and he clearly knew what he was doing. I was like, yo, let me stop you for a second. And he helped me out a fuck ton. And I'm basically getting my flow down, which is super good. Turns out he's 30, I thought he was like 22, my age, black don't crack straight up. And he said I caught his eye immediately when we first started. Hell yeah, please boost my ego. I need that shit, I'm desperate. So that's a good sign, I think. Oh damn, I can't fit my legs, there we go. I think I got this, bro. Can you guys see my head? I'm excited, man, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what presence I'll bring on the stage. And if I just keep repping this shit out over and over and over again, then I'll just have the confidence and the flow that I'll need. I kind of have a rough estimate of like what my routine will look like. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I think I need to adjust this a bit because I can't fit. Ugh, damn, this thing is so awkward, man. I feel like I'm gonna bust my ass. Dude, maybe I should do these first, because that's like a heavy fucking movement, bro. For my hamstrings, that shit's hard. What, I get like 7 reps? That shit is hard. I've been here for way too long. It's 4 o'clock, I got here at 1. I ate at 12, so I haven't eaten in like 4 hours. I still have cardio and a 20-minute drive home. Hell yeah. Call it fasting, I guess.